We are finally at war with Pima and Mescalero to set right what was so wrongly taken from us in the wars that uh, happened a few decades ago now. No, it hasn't been that long. It's been like 1 decade, I think. Don't worry, England and Castile will get theirs. Bavaria has improvements in lens making. Alright, that siege is done, and I don't want to take it. I feel like the answer is yes. And we'll bring these guys down to there-ish, I guess. I think the next few provinces that I complete as far as colonies go, I'm going to start colonies up in Canada to connect up this land. Alright, we also have 100% on this. Wait, what? Oh, okay. That's just England, or British Mexico continuing their colonization. I was confused for a second. It looked like land that was taken in that war went to them. And that would have pissed me off. Be a really, really weird and odd bug for no apparent reason. And no, I don't want to do an unconditional surrender. That sounds terrible. And we'll go ahead and core this stuff. And Mescalero is about to be ours. Simple enough. Giant separatists across the border. Where are they going to go? Why are they going to Portuguese land? They're going to Novo Porto. And then to Meridian. Okay, we'll catch them there. Can almost take military tech. Well, I can take military tech, but I'm not going to. Takes care of the Cheyenne separatists. We'll wait until the end of this month to take military tech just so that we don't pay a lot extra. We do pay 20% extra, but that's nothing compared to the 24% we would have paid had we not waited. And our troops are upgraded. Where exactly does colonial Louisiana end? Okay. Who's Portugal allied with? Burgundy? And they have a bunch of colonies. I mean, now might not be a bad time to declare war against Portugal. What is Boston's? Boston has 40 force or supply limit. I will put my troops there and have them all drill. What missions do we still need? We still need trustworthy allies. And in order to do that, we need an ally. Let's go ahead and improve our relations with Burgundy. We could call the Netherlands into a war if we need to. I don't think they would join any war that involves taking land over here. They might come into war against Portugal or something. Then again, I wouldn't call them into that war because wait. They are rival, aren't they? No, they're not. Who is the Netherlands allied with? Holland, Utrecht, and Liège. Okay. I'm going to switch over to stability focus. Yeah. I want to switch that around just for convenience sake of knowing which ones are automatically doing stuff. Production technology. Uprising in Chattanooga. Am I still pretty much maxed out with the Netherlands? Yeah, for the most part. And apparently maxed out with my subjects as well. Start drilling. 540 is where we... $540 is how much we need to pay off loans. It's so tempting to make that a state. We don't have any edicts on, do we? I don't think we do. Mexico does. Havana's gaining global trade at 0.05 per month. That's because I don't have a okay, it's not Center of Trade level 2. And could have sworn there was a modifier for having a trade depot or something. Maybe they changed that for in motivate and progress. Maybe they changed that in extended timeline. One province will get minus 10% development cost for 10 years. Wait, is that permanent? Hold on. So it says one province will get minus 10% development costs, and for the next 10 years, tolerance of heretics and heathens, plus 1 each. Harmonization of state laws? No. Nope, that's the one I want. Take sides in parliament, lose prestige. I am okay with that. Military support, ignore corruption, that costs me money. 5 points of fervor. Simple enough. I want this as soon as possible, by the way. Peace reactionaries. 58 ducats to bribe an MP. Ignore corruption, possibly. And what military support? And now the Aztecs should get integrated even quicker. We are pretty stable on fervor. I mean, I wish I had an extra stability so that I knew we wouldn't have to worry about it. $1625, October. That'll be great when that finally happens. And I just realized something else. It has been a long time since I even thought about it. We had a truce with some of our rivals, and so we couldn't embargo them. And now I need to, because we're missing out on power projection. So, once this guy gets back, we'll send one to Portugal and then to Great Britain as well. How close are we to having another colony done? Alright, we're actually over our colonial limit right now. Not helping with the gold situation. And we have our first 666 ruler since before we were independent. Watch this guy die next month or something. Income from vassals. Okay, that was the other thing. I knew there was something else that we got from that congressional issue. Just couldn't remember what it was. Native Rising. Oh, I need to send the colonist here so that it grows faster. And we almost have a core in Moose Factory. When does this loan come due? A little over a year. And we should have the money before that time comes. So we'll pay back the loan. There's quite a bit of gold all over this. Not just, I thought most of the gold was focused in the Aztecs' lands, but apparently there's some in my other subjects as well. and also in the land between them. Upper Peninsula got native assimilation. Economic decisions. Our parliament is constantly exploring different ways to bring more money into our state treasury, but as always there are disagreements regarding the best strategy. A heavy tax raise would improve the state of our treasury considerably, but it is also very likely to upset the populace. A small raise, on the other hand, wouldn't improve our finances as much, but wouldn't cause that many protests either. So I can get national unrest for a year. Wait. So my choices are a 6% tax modifier for 2 years, and less national unrest, but I gain one Republican tradition, or we lose or we gain for unrest for a year, and national tax modifier of 12%. Take the 6% at over a shorter or over a longer amount of time. I don't want to know what they're going to colonize after they do that. We can repay one of the loans. We'll be able to repay the other next month, though. Right now we are gaining 0.5 professionalism per year. Oh right, I forgot to embargo Great Britain. What's going on here? Hey, Flemish separatists, never mind. I thought it was going to be Dutch separatists or Lowland separatists. We're making 20 ducats a month right now. Bengal has Neo-Sufism and Traditionalist reaction. Do I want to take admin tech? I think I do. And my next idea group is trade. How could it not be? And I am actually going to take it now and rather than waiting. Because that will lower tech costs overall. Of course, we are going to go even further behind in Diplotech than we already are, which will suck, but it's necessary. Doesn't help that we are annexing somebody diplomatically as well. I feel like I should be preparing for a war with Otomi. In fact... Okay, the Aztec don't have any claims on them. Let's go ahead and start building a spy network there. Oh, it's a subject of Matla Hidsinka. Fine, we'll go and deal with them. They have gold too. Native Rising in Nashville, improved relations with Burgundy, Okay. We'll get our... Or we'll get another Diplorep advisor. Upper Peninsula is done. Nashville's almost done as well. I'm actually going to recall this colonist now. Send him up there. So we'll cut off further expansion by Newfoundland. Corruption, lose stability, or lose 25 government reform. I will take the stability hit. That is a lot of government reform to lose. We need 126 in order to boost our stability right now. We'll have that in 7 months-ish. But we're at 90% on annexing the Aztecs. Five months. Our lack of Republican tradition isn't helping, and it doesn't help that we've been electing the same guy for... I'm not even sure how long he's been ruler. He's 59 though, probably not long for this world. Right, Nashville just finished. And I should also focus on filling this stuff in before Newfoundland does. That can't be colonized until tech level 78. I would imagine that's Diplotech 78, right? I have no clue. Yeah, diplomatic tech. Helps if I read the entire tooltip and not just the end of it. Or just, not just the number part. I'm making 33 ducats a month right now? It's crazy. That's about to skyrocket too. Wait, we did make this estate. What am I thinking? I was thinking I didn't make this estate. Next month we will increase stability back up to +1. I probably could have looked into getting... Okay, we didn't have one available. An advisor. I was looking for an advisor that might... Ooh, I would like to get their commander, but that's not going to happen. Unless... No, I think that's something only the Japanese can do. But, yeah, I was looking into getting possibly, if I could have gotten an advisor to lower stability cost. 97.5 on Aztec integration. And I think next month will be the integration of the Aztecs. Might be wrong, but 580 is how much we need. Nope. don't know if we hit 100 next month or if we get them integrated next month. It's going to be one or the other. Okay, we hit 100. Take another trade idea. And we have another merchant. And I will send them to Mexico so you can steer more trade to the Caribbean. Where is British Mexico's capital? Integrating Aztec. Bowling Green is... I can upgrade to an empire, can't I? There we go. We are now an imperialistic America. Not that we weren't before, but where's British Mexico's capital? Next question. Why the hell are they transferring or steering trade towards Panama? Unless they're collecting down there. But I doubt it. Okay. So we have a ton of money right now. Let's go ahead and deal with that. We should have a colonist bay coming available. This is basically just to stifle Canada's colonial growth. Whoop. We're making 42 ducats a month right now, and that's without even making the Aztec stuff states. We're about to have a claim on that province. Metzditlin? Metzditlin? This should be done in a few months. Trading in cocoa. Alright, so now. I had to call it Mexico. No, we're calling it Mexico. Instant renaming. And I'm actually going to get rid of this fort. Should have checked to make sure that there was a fort already here. Right next to Mexico. There's not. So that's an extra 8,000 troops. To recall that diplomat. I don't think we would make any progress on integrating any of our other vassals. I'm gonna look and see if we can though. Wait until the end of this month, let's see. Let's go ahead and make this core as well, or state as well. Too few seats in Congress. And I think Mexico absolutely gets one seat. In fact, there might be another seat going to Quahanahuac. And maybe to Tula. Decrease autonomy. Decrease autonomy. Decrease autonomy. All 4 of those produce gold. So we went from... So we'll go from 37.4... Okay, I think 6.5 or 6.45 was how much we were making from gold before we did that. We're making 46 ducats a month now. And inflation's a bitch. Oh, we'll deal with the inflation, but that's going to finance our pretty much everything else we do in this game. If we ever have to take loans out again, I will be surprised. No, we'll probably end up having to take loans out again because of some bullshit, because we'll like get an event that causes us to lose money when we're sitting near zero. Alright, so... Oh, we're debt-free. There's that. We're an empire. We're making a ton of money. I need to bring my ships down here. I'm going to go ahead and increase my maintenance. Muisca has sent us an insult. Tales of your misdeeds are told from Ireland to Cathay. I've heard that 1,000 times. Not necessarily in this game. CK2 is where I've heard it 1,000 times. And some extra shock for our general. Noble's concerned. Lose stability or lose admin points. Alright, we'll take that terrible penalty to our morale. And... they've decided not to colonize anything else up here for now, I guess. Works for me. Let's hope that they keep it that way. So I'm going to go pick up this army. Take it to Quatocho. My mistake, there's an extra C at the end of that. I think this fleet is going to stay exactly where it is for now. These guys are vassals of Matlatsinka. Matlatsinka is allied to Tlapanek. Tlapanek has Colima and Yucatan as vassals. Okay. I need to build this army up. So 20,000 infantry is where I want to sit at, I think. Six cav, 4 cav, 16 cannon. Three, 4, and then we'll have a lot of cannon that we need to build. For now, though, I am going to end this episode. And hopefully now we have the finances in order to bring the southeast region completely into our fold. And we'll see how we can, if we can deal with the Norwegians. I'm probably going to leave Florida alone. Again, I think there's an event that happens with Castile. Maybe they have to be Spain in order for that event to happen. Not even sure. Still, we'll have to look into possibly... Oh yeah, Burgundy. I'm allying Burgundy, because that gives me trustworthy allies. Of course, this is kind of wasted Diplo rep. Ooh. We've offset our Diplo rep penalty. We also have require subjects finished. We've created a fleet. I'm not going to click that quite yet. Not yet. But start annexing our other vassal. And our other vassal... no, I need to declare war on Otomi first. Oh my god, really? This is gonna go terribly. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Maybe it won't go bad. Great Britain and Austria are already on low enthusiasm. Holy shit. Who beat up Austria? Is Burgundy that strong? Alright, well, maybe I chose the right ally after all. So, we'll see. Great Britain does have 24 heavy ships. But we are at war with some of our strongest neighbors right now. Anyway, we will deal with this new war in the next episode.